This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger. Hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And the Aggies will kick this away to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Longhorns will get the first crack on offense today. The last time out, Texas made just enough plays, and that was a painful loss. Aggie fans have not forgotten.
Well, it was a game that really got away from them late. They played well enough to win that football game, but you got to give Texas the credit for pulling it out. We'll see if that can continue today for the Longhorns.
Looking deep in the very first play. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Field position to begin this drive. He hands it off from the gun. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. The Aggies are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down and goal for the offense. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage, and you tackled behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points?
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun to handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons. And they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. With sure hands, it's Williams. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the right here. Clean toward the end zone. Now he's stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Longhorns will have to hunt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. Can they catch him? Well, they finally stopped him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the move now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. To see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grabbed by the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Fine time now. Rolling to his left. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Rivalry born in 1894, Kurt, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed. But Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing. And
swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Holy cow, that's 2 consecutive sacks for this defense. And if you're the offense coordinator, you might want to bring in some extra help on future drives.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He's going to pull it down and run. Fights off a defender. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a short completion of the tight end. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
problem. And they add to their lead. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Turn begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 3rd down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Lewis. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
Okay, ready? 42 spot.
And here's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
325.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got the 40. In the clear at the 25. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
This guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. And the Aggies beginning to roll now for building the lead. This one is getting away from the Longhorns.
Chris, it's a shock to me. I mean, it's a rivalry game. You kind of throw out the rankings. You throw out the records. It's about playing today to see who the better team is. And the fact that A&M is pulling away like this is a shocker.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Lewis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive.
Breaks into the clear. He's past the 30. At the 20. Inside the all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And now the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. That's it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game there with the running back. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Pressure is coming. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Ah, here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, the energy really building that group, but they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. A deep shot to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The tight end has got it, and they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the catch is made, but they're moving backwards. There's a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Blitz and a quick sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds offense back on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. It's fielded inside the 40. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.